On WhatsApp, no one can see or hear your personal messages. Whether it's a voice call, message, or sending a password. To WhatsApp, it's all just this. So whether you're sharing the streaming password in the family chat or trading those late-night voice messages that could basically become a podcast, your personal messages stay between you, your friends, and your family. No one else. Not even us. WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone.
Introducing the new Volvo XC90 with 7-seat versatility, Google built-in, and advanced safety features for all your precious cargo. The new Volvo XC90, designed for life. Visit volvocars.com/US to learn more.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we are going to manifest. We are going to write in stone our future. So if you're ready to receive the positive life, the experience that you desire, make sure you listen all the way through. You probably will even want to take note because this episode, this moment will transform your life forever. And make sure to listen all the way through because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message to move forward throughout the day. Everything, every single thing, I need you to truly hear this when I'm saying this. Everything that you desire in your mind is waiting to exist. There is a timeline. There is a reality where every dream that you have, every belief that you have, every desire, every goal becomes your experience. This is truth. And so from this point forward, you have to understand that you are choosing the timeline that you reside in. There's a timeline, a reality where you accomplish the goal, where you have the relationship, where you get the job, where you build the business, where you have that child, where you have that family, where you have that experience, whatever it is, there's a reality where that's so. And the only way for you to exist in it is for you to choose it, for you to make the choice every single day. You see, it's not going to happen instantly. It's going to happen behind the scenes. Things are going to be moving beyond your eyesight. Things are going to be growing beyond your feeling, beyond your capacity to perceive. But it's coming together. But you must choose it. You must choose it as if nobody is watching and nobody's going to know what you do for years. Choose it. Choose it because death would be better than to not operate in your highest form. That death would be more freeing than to not operate in your highest form. Meaning when you recognize that when you don't honor your higher self, when you don't say yes to the timeline that you're meant to live, when you don't commit to being the highest version that you are dead. You're not living, you're existing. And we are ready to move beyond existence. We are started to celebrate this experience, to be the character in the book that every single person would want to read. You need to say it with confidence. This is my life, not this will be my life, not this is coming to me, not this is my dream, but this is my life. I am a famous actor. I am the biggest mindset podcaster in the world. I am in a happy relationship. I have thousands of dollars. I own my home, right? Say it with passion. Say it with everything that's in you. Say it with your chest because it is real. It is real. When you believe that it's real, you won't abandon it. You won't not show up for it. You see, because life challenges you every single day. It challenges you because it's giving you the opportunity to make that choice. To make that choice. How many of you are ready to give up after a month? Raise your hand. How many of you are ready to give up after a week? Raise your hand. How many of you have the thought and don't even start? Raise your hand. It's no longer, hey, I'm going to give this a try. I either am this or I'm not. You will eventually make that decision and it will be now when you do it. So is it going to be the now that we're experiencing right now, or is it going to be one down the road? Because it's not in the future that you say yes to your higher self. It's in the now. The past doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist. It's only ever now. Claim your highest timeline. Claim the honor that is meant to be yours in this life. the beauty in which you're meant to experience, the fullness in which you are meant to live. Your life is nothing. It's not supposed to be, and it could never be anything less than short of extraordinary. You see, there's one life that you can live, and the rest are just existing. It could be 1 billion, 2 billion, 3 billion different paths, but there's one that's meant for you. And when you open yourself to it, when you start speaking it into a reality, when you start saying, I am this is me, I am this is me. When you start setting your day with that, setting the tone with that, setting your vision with that, setting your reality with it, when you hit it that hard, when you believe it that hard, when you say it with your chest, when it is real in your mind, and every single day, when you're faced with something, you say, is this for me? Is this for my vision? Is this for my dream? And your heart, your mind, your soul, your higher self, your spirit guides, God, whatever you want to call it, will tell you. It'll tell you. You'll know. You'll feel like I shouldn't have this in my hand right now. I shouldn't have this in my ear right now. I shouldn't have this on my plate right now. I shouldn't have this in my day right now. I shouldn't be doing this right now. You'll know. But when you do it anyway, you are saying, don't put me on that timeline. I don't really want it. Keep me here in lack. Keep me here in the opposite of what I desire because I keep choosing to not be there. But when you feel that resistance, you put it down. Right now, wherever you are, it's not too late. It's not. You have to understand that when you commit to yes, you are it. You don't have to commit to yes for a year for you to be it. There's a time when the commitment is real. And when the commitment's actually real, you never falter. When you commit to a year and you fail, that wasn't the real one. When you commit and you do it for 2 years and you fail, that wasn't the real one. There's one where you finally commit and you're it forever. And there's a thing in your heart that knows I'm never going back. You see, when you commit and then you fall off, there was a piece of you that always knew this wasn't going to work, that you're going to fall off. But there's a bigger play. There's a different option. There's a deeper commitment that you can make right now. You can do this. You can say, I am this. You could say it. You could be very specific. In fact, you should, because this should almost be like a prayer. This is alignment, baby. I am this. There's a time and way you can say that right in your mind. Like, figure it out. What is it that you want to say? What is it you want to have? I receive $100,000 every single month. I have a peak physique where I'm ripped. I'm 210 pounds lean. Right? How specific do you want to get? My podcast, every single time I post it, reaches 100,000 people. Right? I have the happiest and most joyful, fulfilling, and supporting family that could ever exist. Right? What is it that you want to say? There's a way that you say it, and you know it. You know it. There's a way that you say it where it's a yes forever. It's a never going back. People do it. A lot of times it's because something sparked it, right? Someone passes away. And it shocks your system so much. They died doing something that you did daily, right? All of a sudden, boom, you never did it again. There was a commitment you made, and you never did it again. You don't need the external thing. If you can do it, you can do it. So pick the thing, and we are going to write it in stone. This is a choice. And remember, this activation happens in the now. You just get to decide the now. Is it going to be this one, or is it one in the future? It's completely up to you. You understand me? So we're going to take a deep breath. And when you breathe in, I hope you're ready, because when you breathe in, you're going to visualize in your mind a stone tablet. Stone. And you're going to say what it is that you now are. It could be anything you want. It could be, I'm 6'2", 210 pounds, ripped with abs. It could be, I'm a professional podcaster and I make blank every single month. Whatever it is, I'm just saying my stuff, but whatever it is, you say it. And when you say it and you hold your breath, you visualize as you're saying in your mind, it being carved into that stone, and understand that stone. That stone is you. You are carving it into your very fabric of being. When it's carved, once it's in there, know it's you. When you exhale, receive it. Receive it as if it was being branded onto your chest. Are you ready? Let's go and take a deep breath in. And out. This game ain't for the weak. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is not for the folks who aren't ready. You know if this was you or not. Maybe this just reached one person. Either way, you will never be the same again. Imagine your life. Imagine your life. Imagine my life when this is the reality I'm experiencing, because it's the reality of what I am. The freedom. Could you imagine your life if you made $100,000 every single month doing what you love? Think about what that would be like. How you could support your family. How you could give to the causes you care about. How you could create positive change forever. Think about if you obtained the physique that you desire and you felt good everywhere you went. You were so proud of how you built yourself and how you constructed yourself. You were so proud at the temple in which you made. Imagine that. Imagine being with the family that you built. Your spouse, your kids, you're rolling around and it's happy, it's joyful, it's so fulfilling, it's something out of a movie. Imagine every single thing that you just thought of can be yours if you make the choice. So make the choice and become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you the perspective that you needed to make the shift. Make sure, if you love it, to follow this podcast, subscribe, leave a comment, share it with somebody. Be the expansion. Be the reason why this podcast grows. Be the reason why this movement flows. Be the reason why there's real rising tide out here, because you shared it, because it meant something to you. When you do that, I know that I'm on the right track. When you comment and you let me know that this affected you this way, it knows that I can deliver even more of that. You make a difference every single time you do that. And if you want to do this for your money energy, you understand that this is for the positive mindset. This is what I've been working on for 5 years. But the truth is, a frequency, a perspective, an alignment is an alignment. And just like I know I can take somebody, shift their perspective on their life so they can see what they actually want. Your perception is your reception. So once they can see what they actually want within themselves, they receive it in joy, in love, and positivity. The same mechanics I'm using for financial switching. If you want to shift into the version of you that doubles the money, triples the money, because if you're in business, if you're an entrepreneur, because that's what I'm talking about right here, if you're already there or you're ready to be an investor, wherever you're at, you know it. There's $1 million opportunity knocking on your door. You just can't perceive it because you're not the equal to it. But as soon as you do, it will come right into your lap. This isn't about making more money, although that's what will happen. This is about claiming the frequency that was meant for you. So if that resonates with you, if you feel the calling, click the link below, get on my schedule. This is in beta mode. So you would be entering this program in the best time, in the beginning, when it's collaborative and you can offer your guidance. I can give you mine and you can make the most powerful shift you could ever imagine. So click the link and get on Zoom with me. It's time and it's powerful. Well, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.